My name is Wouter Jansen. I'm a film editor based in Amsterdam, the Netherlands. Over the last years, I've worked on Bestseller Boy. I've worked on The Promise of Pisa, a feature film, Mi Vida, another feature film, The Birdwatcher, another feature film. And Media Composer is always sort of my tool of choice to work on. So I've been working with Media Composer, I think, since '95. So that's over close to 30 years. It's always been my tool of choice. After I was in film school, learned to cut on film. We made the transition to digital, and Media Composer was the product that was there, and everybody was so eager to get their hands on it. And during my internship, when I started working for a company, it was like everybody wanted to work on it, and it just got into my hands really fast. And from the moment I started using it, I've been loving it ever. It is a very robust tool, so that's one of the things I like to this day. It's a tool that has never sort of left me in the dark, and by now I do not have to think about using it anymore. It's so much into my system, so whenever a creative thought comes into my head, it just translates into my fingers and I can just use it. I have worked with Premiere, I've worked with different systems just to get myself into a little bit of a broader range of editing products, just to know that the tools are out there and to know how to use them. But I always keep falling back to Media Composer because for me, it's the easiest and the most instinctive way of doing what I love to do. I do remember, but this is kind of back in the old day, I do remember I loved when the extend function came into play. It wasn't there, and I was always doing that like manually. And that's one of the things I really love, the extend function. I really love the fade in to playhead and fade out from playhead. But those are like my constant go-tos. I'm a very much of a keyframe user for my audio. I work a lot with audio. Generally my sequences will have like 20 to 25 audio tracks. So I really enjoy the flexibility of using keyframes, and what I just saw here, going like into subframe keyframing, that's like something I've been waiting for a while. So I'm very eager to try that out and see that for myself, how that works. So yeah, those are probably, aside from the system mostly being very, very responsive, easy to work with, very instinctive, like I said before. It's just, those are probably my favorite features. So the thing I'm really excited about that I saw here is like the subframe keyframing. I'm really eager to try that out. Also, everything on transcripts and subtitles, which now is fully automated, and you can just use a broad range of working with that. Also, the script sync automating is something I really want to try out. Those things have been like in our heads for a while, like when is it coming, and now I'm finally seeing it working, and it's like, okay, get me that software. I want to get my hands on that. Yeah.